Give your stress wings and let it fly away. Terry Gilliman. Grand Rising to my first time viewers, welcome. My name is Joseph Long, and I thank you for tuning in. To my returning viewers, hello, friends, and thank you for your continued support. Lack of interpersonal skills can be a career crusher. A deleterious emotional state can have serious ramifications on the way you think and process information. And of course, it also affects the way others relate to you. Are you confident and calm when dealing with high stakes or high stress conversations? Is something many people struggle with due to various reasons, such as differences of opinion, competing priorities, contrasting frames of references, misunderstandings, or tension from past conflicts that shrouds your judgment. Attaining alignment with another, with emotional composure and resiliency, is indispensable when developing and maintaining relationships. The good news is that there are several practices and techniques you can learn to help you regulate your emotions. One of these fundamental skills is mindfulness. Today, I'd like to invite you to join me with a simple and brief meditation to melt away tension. I encourage you to try this mindfulness meditation exercise several times a week. With practice, you will begin to exude calm, reassurance, and confidence in any situation. Before we start today's practice, if you haven't done so already, please comment, like, and share. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Inspirational Moments with Joseph Long. That would mean a lot to me in this platform, and it would greatly help with my algorithms. Thank you. Let's begin. Rest your hands on the tops of your thighs with your legs hip distance apart and your feet flat on the floor. Relax your eyelids, allowing your gaze to soften and rest unfocused. Breathe deeply, inhaling through the nose, and then exhaling through pursed lips like you are gently letting the air out of a balloon. Inhale for a count of 6, then exhale for a count of 7. Stop counting and allow your breathing to fall into a natural and easy rhythm. Pay attention to what your breaths feel like, not overly deep or shallow, and compare that with your usual cadence. Tune into the rising and falling sensation in your body from your belly to your shoulders. Continue to be aware of your breathing. If random thoughts such as work task, errands, deadlines pop into your head, do not push them out or linger on them. Instead, imagine each one as a harmless cloud floating on by. This helps you to acknowledge the thoughts and preoccupations of the mind without responding to them emotionally. If a thought still doesn't drift away from your mind, take a few seconds to acknowledge it, then gently return your focus to your breath. If this occurs again, just repeat the process without judgment or reaction. They are just clouds floating by our fields of awareness. Release your focus and simply sit. Remind yourself that there is nothing to fix, nothing to do, and nothing to change. Think about something you are grateful for, such as spending time with friends or even having the chance to meditate in this moment. Then gradually transition your thoughts to how you feel physically, the relaxed state of your muscles, and the steadiness of your heartbeat. Now open your eyes. Take one deep breath in and then out. Emotional connections are the building blocks that support commitment and trust. Strong emotional regulation skills are vital to building and nurturing relationships. Mindful meditation can help you achieve a more balanced and grounded presence, freeing you from stress and impulsive emotions. Namaste. How do you feel? If you liked today's meditation and haven't done so, click the thumbs up button. I look forward to virtually seeing you tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for another guided meditation. Tomorrow is Friday, and as you know, on Fridays we start our practices with a little jam session. So join me tomorrow with your dancing shoes on. Also, being that we are in Breast Cancer Awareness Month, I encourage you to wear something pink tomorrow as well. All righty. At this time, I'd like to recognize those of you that are on here live with me on YouTube. I have Miss Pat trying to type to you. Grand Rising, Miss Pat, that she says Grand Thursday Rising, everyone. I also have the Sound Chaplain. I believe I saw her on IG as well. And she says Grand Thursday Rising Meditation Fam, exclamation point, hashtag release, hashtag stress free with the infinity sign, the prayer sign, the anchor, grounded, centered, the orange heart for zeal, enthusiasm, the woman in the meditation pose and the man in the meditation pose. Miss Pat says, like that shirt. I figured someone will recognize the shirt. For those of you that have been following my content on YouTube and Instagram, you know that this week is Customer Service Week. And my job honors that every year. Doing Customer Service Week, every day is a theme. Monday was Pajama Day. Tuesday was Cultural Day. I posted something on my YouTube and not YouTube, Facebook and Instagram of me wearing an African garb. Most people presented family recipes, but I don't cook like that. So I did the next best thing, or in my opinion, the best thing. Yesterday was Decade Day. So we wore something that signifies our best decade. I wore my 70s outfit with a wig and shades. That's also on my Facebook and Instagram if you want to check it out. Today is Sports Day. I'm not really into sports, so I have a jersey. I'm always going to support, whether I'm a sports person or not, I'm going to support the home team. So being that I reside in Florida, I am wearing my Miami Dolphins gear. Yes. Thank you for recognizing that. Miss Pat says we're doing the same thing at my job. Yes, it's a national holiday. So I'm glad other companies are stepping up and encouraging engagement in that. Because customer service, regardless of what you think about it, it does help us to practice empathy and compassion outside of our home and outside of our immediate family members and friends. So I think it's a worthwhile cause. And then on IG, like I said, I have the sound chaplain on both platforms. Thank you for the activity on both platforms. And she says, yes, my dolphins need prayer. I love my dolphins regardless of what they do. But speaking of that, we are going to extend loving kindness to our dolphins, our Miami Dolphins. All right. Thank you all for being here and joining me for today's Melt Tension Away practice. Know that I love you and I appreciate you. Peace and blessings. Mwah.